Canada have been top choices for Indian students seeking education abroad. But the recent policy changes in both countries are creating new hurdles. Australia has announced a cap of 270,000 international students for 2025. Meanwhile, Canada is tightening regulations, potentially affecting over 70,000 international graduates. These shifts are leaving many Indian students wondering, what does this mean for their dream of studying abroad?
On the increasing trend that more and more students were going abroad, this is going to be reduced, and many of the students now will be willing to study in India because they know this is the ways. They know that the chances of success are lower. So why would invest time and money there? If you see the example of Australia, their visa fees was 700 Australian dollars, and from the 2nd July they made it to from 700 to whopping 1600 Australian dollars. So in case a visa gets rejected, that means a student is losing $1,600, which comes around 18 to 90,000 rupee. That there is a huge risk of losing this money.
The reasons behind these changes are complex, as both countries are facing similar issues: skyrocketing rent prices, strained infrastructure, and concerns about job market impact. In 2022-23, international students contributed $36.4 billion in Australia, but housing pressures have become a political hot potato. In Canada, students are being unfairly blamed for housing and job shortages. The aim of these policy shifts is to create more sustainable systems, but these new policies are leaving several students in limbo.
It is an administrative issue that these universities have failed to provide suitable housing in terms of accommodating the number of students that they admit each year. Say, for example, if a university is offering admission to about 100 international students, at the moment, they only have enough student housing to accommodate between 6 to 10% of these students into university housing.
As Australia and Canada tighten their policies, Indian students are caught in the crossfire. Many face uncertain futures with dreams of international degrees and settlement hanging in the balance. The situation is prompting students to rethink their study plans, with countries like Japan, South Korea, and some European nations emerging as potential alternatives. The coming years will be crucial in reshaping the landscape of foreign education for Indian students.